Hello, church. I am in El Paso, Texas, and with Lisa. And I wanted you to see the place where Lisa calls home. She moved here when she was 12 or 13 and lived here through college. And I lived here for 7 years after I graduated from seminary. El Paso is where I fell in love with the desert and when I fell in love with Hispanic culture. Growing up in the South, I'd never experienced the desert before, and I moved here, and it was a great experience for us. Behind me, you see the city of El Paso. In the distance, you see Mexico. And when I was here, we would go across for lunch or dinner a couple times a week, and I was just amazed at the culture there, and I love the multicultural setting we had there. You may know that we sponsor an orphanage in Tijuana called Colina de Luz, and it's from this love of a culture that I got in El Paso that I love to support that. And I hope you'll get to know Jim Drake and Colina de Luz and the work they do there, because it's a great way that we participate in missions. But as for me, Lisa and I, we just wanted you to know that we're here. We're off this weekend. I believe Dr. Jim Tillotson was preaching last weekend while we were here, and it was a good time for us to get away and see the place where Lisa grew up. We went by and saw her homes, the houses she lived, and just was filled with sweet memories past of family and friends. And if you ever have the opportunity to do that, pause and thank God for friends. Pause and thank God for people who mentored you and encouraged you as you grew up. Maybe go back to your days when you were younger in high school, and your Sunday school teachers or coaches or teachers who helped lead you and make you into the person you are today. We're filled with gratitude as we're in El Paso, Texas, for the many people who had an influence on our lives, and we're grateful that we had the opportunity to return. So I encourage you this week to take time to think about your past, the places you've lived, and give thanks to God for the blessings He has bestowed upon you. May God bless you today and be encouraged.